lot of people want to know how to quit smoking. Advices and techniques can be found everywhere, but it is important to know that quitting is a matter of will. On the other hand, there are thousands of people who quit every day, and you can be one of them. Maybe you are wondering how others can quit. The answer to the question is very simple, but the theory is simpler than practice. The statistics say that 95% from the people who try to quit would continue to smoke until the end of the first year. So it's clear that you should have a very strong motivation and desire to quit. Left bracket, right bracket. Being a smoker is like cycling with stabilizers attached to the wheels. You can find it hard to be balanced without smoking. Now, when you cycle freely again, the natural balance returns. When people smoke, more than half of what they breathe is fresh air, pulled through the cigarette right down into the lungs. So if you feel any cravings, you can instantly overcome them by taking 3 deeper breaths. Imagine breathing from that space just below your belly button. Whenever you do this, you put more oxygen into your bloodstream. This means you can use deep breaths to change the way you feel instantly and give you power over the way you feel and help you let go of those old cravings and thus making it easier to stop smoking. Next, think now of all the reasons you don't like smoking, the reasons that it's bad, and the reasons you want to stop smoking. Write down the keywords on a piece of paper. For example, you experience breathlessness, it's dirty, filthy, and your clothes smell, your friends and family are concerned, and it's expensive, unsociable, and so on. Then on the other side of the paper, write down all the reasons why you'll feel good when you've succeeded in stopping. You'll feel healthier, you'll feel in control of yourself, your senses are enhanced, your hair and clothes will smell fresher, and so on. Whenever you need to look at that piece of paper, quit, or somebody you know was badly affected by smoking, take a moment now to come up with 4 different times that you felt that you have to quit or were disgusted by smoking. Remember each of those times, one after another, as though they are happening now. I want you to keep going through those memories and make them as vivid as possible. The more vivid you make those memories, the easier it will be to stop smoking. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how you felt. I want you to take a few minutes now to keep going through those memories again and again. Overlap each memory with the next until you are totally and utterly disgusted by cigarettes. Breathe in the deepest lungful of air you can and slowly exhale, pursing your lips so that air comes out slowly. As you let out air, shut your eyes and slowly let your jaw lower onto your chest. In the initial few days, drink plenty of water to slowly flush out the nicotine and other chemicals out of your system. Stay away from alcohol, sugar, and coffee, as each of these have an inclination to excite the desire to light up a cigarette. Keep the intake of greasy foods to little amounts, as the body's metabolism could slow down a bit with no nicotine. A little dieting restraint is necessary. There are plenty of oral replacements available in the market at this time. You can use cinnamon sticks, dental gum, or man-made cigarettes as a replacement. These things make it simpler for people to get over the requirement of popping a gasper into the mouth. Probably by the first week of being a non-smoker, you may discover that you will not have any use for oral replacements anymore. As you know, there are tons of stop smoking tips on the market. We see them every time we go to the store and watch television. Smoking is a terrible addiction that most people around the world think they can kick. You need to realize that every time you are smoking a cigarette, you are killing yourself slowly. There are hundreds of nasty chemicals in each cigarette, and you are putting that into your body. The addictive chemical in there is called nicotine. Your body craves it, and it's telling you to smoke another cigarette. Don't do it. The best thing you can do is to say no. Try to busy yourself to keep your mind occupied. Smokers sometimes use their habit to give themselves little breaks during the day. Taking a break is good for you, so carry on taking that time off, but do something different. Walk around the block, have a cup of tea, or drink of water, or do some of the techniques on this program. In fact, if possible, drink a lot of fruit juice. When you stop smoking, the body goes through a big change. The blood sugar levels tend to fall, the digestion is slowed down, and your body starts to eject the tar and poisons that have accumulated. Fresh fruit juice contains fructose, which restores your blood sugar levels, vitamin C, which helps clear out impurities, and high levels of water and fiber to keep your digestion going. Also try to eat fruit every day for at least 2 weeks after you have stopped. Also when you stop, cut your caffeine intake by half. Nicotine breaks down caffeine, so without nicotine, a little coffee will have a big effect. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water, ideally bottled, to help wash out your system. The best stop smoking tips I can give you is just to stick with it. No matter what method you plan on using, do not give in to that craving. If you are one of the people who've already tried the different stop smoking tips posted all over the internet, but none of these seem to work, desperation is definitely one of those feelings that you are having right now. If you'd notice, most of the tips listed on the internet are for people who've never tried quitting before. All over again, you'll see different writers giving the basic advice and tips that you can see basically everywhere. Okay, stop and relax. Now if you have done that correctly, when you squeeze your thumb and finger together, you should feel that good feeling again. Go ahead, do that now. Squeeze thumb and finger and remember that good feeling. Now we are going to program good feelings to happen automatically. Whenever you are in a situation where you used to smoke, but now you stop smoking. So, next I'd like you to squeeze your thumb and finger together, get that good feeling going, and now imagine being in several situations where you would have smoked, but being there feeling great without a cigarette. See what you'll see here, and take that good feeling into those situations without a need for a cigarette. Imagine being in a situation where someone offers you a cigarette and you confidently say no thanks, I don't smoke, and feel fantastic about it. Get social support. Your commitment to stopping smoking for the rest of your life can be made much easier by talking about it to friends and family and letting them support you. They will congratulate you on doing so well too. You really did stop smoking. Be aware of making excuses for yourself. Some people talk themselves into smoking, especially if they encounter a stressful situation, and in the past they used to deal with it by smoking. If those old thoughts pop into your head, shout the word stop in your head to stop the thoughts from progressing. Making a personal smoking cessation plan will be a lot more helpful than the one you will find on the internet. This will also help you understand yourself in a better manner. Write down your plan about how you want to quit smoking. You can either quit smoking cold turkey or give it up slowly. Quitting cold turkey is not easy. Many smokers quit at least 5 to 6 times before they give it up forever. When you quit smoking, withdrawal symptoms of this problem are high, and you need to manage your cravings. When you stop smoking, you will experience restlessness, fatigue, sleeplessness, frustration, and anger. This is when Champix can help you quit smoking and stay with your decision of not smoking again in your life. Quitting can be tough, but you can do it if you are ready to change your life for better. The trick is to always stay motivated and determined. The more focused you are, the easier it is for you to give up this habit. Keep your eyes on the goal and ensure that you stay strong in spite of the temptation to smoke.